Hi, welcome to Socially Correct, episode 1. With me, John.
And I'm Judith.
But you can call us
Double
Double J. Today on this nice steps, we are going to discuss the topic co-parenting.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a co-parent? Are you co-parenting currently? Or have you ever dated somebody
Who is co-parenting?
Co-parenting.
Yeah.
So let's get down to it. What is co-parenting, Judy?
From my understanding, co-parenting is when two people who are not in an intimate relationship anymore are involved in taking care of children or a child. You might be divorced,
Yes.
or you might have just had a kid and you guys moved on with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as there's a kid in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say co-parenting, there must be a kid in the picture. That's my understanding about co-parenting. What about you?
It's the same.
Okay.
I mean, just raising a child or children
Okay.
with an ex-spouse or an ex-partner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's co-parenting. So I don't know. What are some of the challenges do you think people who co-parent
Okay.
go through?
Mostly people tend to point fingers at the females, that you are the ones that tend somehow to stress you out when it comes to co-parenting, but I don't agree. The challenges can be both sides. It can come from the lady or from the guy. Number one, I think one of the challenges that when it comes to co-parenting is lack of communication.
Okay.
So, like for example, schools are reopening on 8th, and I need to pay the school fee, and we agreed you're supposed to send me maybe some money, but I didn't tell you when the schools are reopening or when the deadline of paying the fee is.
Okay.
So you see, I'll be like, deadline, when the deadline has reached, there's no money in the account. So I'll be like, why didn't you send me the school fees of the kid? And schools have reopened. Now that's a challenge because I didn't communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the challenges when it comes to co-parenting.
Okay. I think one of the challenges that people who co-parent go through is unresolved issues.
Okay. What do you mean by
unresolved issues? We broke up in a bad way.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right?
Okay.
So we want to bring our issues into our parenting skills or whatever.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
Like, for example, Judy, I have broken up with my ex.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
I had issues with her.
Okay.
So I want to bring the issues to my children. I want to tell my children, your mom is like
Your
this,
mommy did this and that. That's why we broke up.
Yes.
Okay.
So it kind of confuses the children a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
And they end up being raised in a way that is.
And then they maybe end up taking sides.
Exactly.
So maybe when it's the turn to go to the mom, they'll be like, Mami, when you mbaya, daddy alisema. You see, so that's the challenge.
Ama your grandmother, your uncle, ni watu wabaya.
Yeah, sure.
Saidia daddy ndio nzuri, ama saidia mami ndio nzuri. You get? Yeah.
So I think another challenge when it comes to co-parenting is assume now you've moved into a new relationship, because you guys, okay, maybe you've divorced. Yes. Now I'm like, you know what, I have to move on. I need to be in another relationship. So a challenge can come when now this new partner that I'm with is not okay with us co-parenting. In this scenario, maybe it's on Saturday, I need to drop the kids to your house.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? So you'll be like, you're going to his house, you know what, I'm going with you. So it will be like, why do you have to go meet Mark for the kid? Do you think, okay, is it about the kid only? See, that's going to be a challenge, because now my new partner is not okay with me co-parenting with you. He's kind of uncomfortable. So it can be a challenge.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah.
I think another challenge also is scheduling.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Who is supposed to do what and at what time?
Sure.
All right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I want to hang out with the kids over the weekend.
Okay.
But then I find that you're busy, that weekend with the kids. You've already scheduled a party or something like that with the kids.
Yeah.
So I can't hang out with them.
Okay.
So I feel robbed of, time with my own children.
Okay, if I didn't communicate.
If you didn't communicate.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So scheduling is also very important when people are co-parenting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think another challenge we can talk about is now when it comes to I'm talking about your challenge still.
Yes.
Scheduling. So assume our baby, I'm assuming we are sharing a kid. Our baby What?
Yes.
Our baby
Mhm.
is supposed to is having a graduation party.
Okay.
I have told you, you know what? Baba Kayla is supposed to graduate. It's on 18th of July.
Yes.
It will be on a Friday. Make sure you'll be there because
Yes.
the kid will want to see you there.
Yes.
Then you decided, you know what? It's Dallas 7th. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. Or if you're held up maybe with work or you traveled out of the country for work,
Yes.
you don't communicate.
Mhm.
So me, I'm sitting there at the graduation square with my daughter. I'm waiting for like to see you around. Then after whatever I can't see you. Then the kid is like, "Mommy, wapi daddy?" Now you say, now
Yes.
that's a challenge. Like
Mhm.
when you're being told you are being given the schedule, but you decide to ignore it and decide to do your own stuff, then now that can be a challenge. Because if I've told you, like, and then you should like tend to realize that there's some serious events and occasions that you're not supposed to miss. Like really, this is our kids' graduation
Yeah.
party. So if I mention like,
Mhm.
hey babe, no, oh, I'm not supposed to be because we had broken up. Okay, hey
Mhm.
Baba Kayla, our kid is our kid is graduating on
Yes.
18th of July,
Yes.
and I'm not even asking you to be there. Like, come on, you have to be there. Then you decide I'm going to watch the Dallas 7th. I'm not coming. That can be a challenge.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, Sasa. So let's come up with rules.
Yeah, sure.
What are some of the rules
Okay.
that we can come up with
Mm-hmm.
that can help us,
Mhm.
can help our viewers
Yeah. To
co-parent
co-parent.
easily
Yeah.
and effectively?
So I think number one,
Mhm.
the most important one, like common sense communication.
True.
I don't know if you guys have seen that viral video going on of some lady and is it Mark, someone Quatch? The lady is like Baba Ryan.
Oh, yes.
Something like
Baba
that.
Ryan.
Baba Ryan.
Yes.
Kwani huyu mtu anafaa tume school fees? Like I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, did you communicate? Like have you said ABCD? So I'm like, you should learn how to communicate.
Yes.
So if maybe you're not, of course you're not staying together. Maybe I'm
Mhm.
staying with the child and the dad is staying in another place.
Yes.
I should learn to communicate with the dad. Hey,
Yes.
Baba Kayla, ABCD will happen on, yeah. So
Mhm.
that on your schedule, you know that I'm supposed to do ABCD, keeping in
Absolutely.
mind that my kid or my daughter has an event.
Mhm.
Yeah. What other rule do you think?
I think the most important thing also
Yeah.
is just scheduling.
Okay.
It goes hand in hand with communication,
Yeah.
but it's important to also understand
Yeah.
when your partner is free,
Okay.
when they can hang out
Yeah.
with somebody on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So, like, for example, what you've said,
Mhm.
it's important to know the important days and dates in your child's life.
Sure.
Birthdays,
Mhm.
graduations,
Mhm.
and things like those are important events that you should not miss.
Sure.
So take out your diary,
Mhm.
note them down, create time for your child.
Yeah.
I mean, attend all those events, and that would make co-parenting easy for you too.
Yeah. Another rule, and I think it's very important. Now that it's co-parenting, learn to differentiate between your personal life and co-parenting.
Yes.
Don't bring your issues into co-parenting.
Yes.
If you have your own stuff going on,
Mhm.
please don't bring them into co-parenting. Okay, maybe we had a greasy breakup. We broke up on very bad grounds,
True.
but now our kid is in the picture.
Mhm.
So don't try to bring your personal issues. Like if you are fighting, let's not bring them in co-parenting. If
Yes.
we had an issue, it's our issue.
Yes.
But when it comes to the baby, it's the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we should also talk positively about our partners to our kids.
Okay.
Do not go out there and start talking negatively
Daddy
about
ni
your
mbaya.
parents. Mami ni mbaya,
Mhm.
daddy ni mbaya,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
such kind of stuff
Yeah.
sort of confuses the kids.
Yeah.
And they might end up taking sides,
Yeah.
and you'll not like it.
Sure.
Yes.
I think another rule is I think the kid should be like the center point of this co-parenting.
Okay.
Like make sure like her or his mental health is okay.
Yes.
Like assume like now this is your like your only child or maybe there are three. Make sure the mental health of these kids
Mhm.
is okay. Make
Mhm.
sure their academic life is okay. Make sure their social life is okay.
Yes.
Like make sure you two parents are there in these kids' life. Like
Mhm.
it's equal like daddy is absent and mom is present. Are you getting it?
All
Like
right.
let's not be like it's only mom who is in our life and
Yes.
dad is not there. That's why we are trying to say that if it's the turn of the dad going with the kids, let him have the kids. Don't
Yes.
be so hard on the dad. Even if you guys broke up on bad terms, if the dad is supposed to have the kids, let the kids go to the dad.
Yes.
I think that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now talking about communicating, and now you want to co-parent. Now assume I want my viewers to assume, like maybe we broke up, like because we divorced.
Yes.
Now everyone is moving on with their lives.
Yes.
I want to enter into a new relationship. I want to get married. I want to. So my question is, how soon or how long should it take me before I introduce my kids to my new partner?
Okay.
Or will you be okay as the dad to the kids? Will you be okay if I introduce our kids to my new partner?
All right. That's a tricky question.
Yeah.
I feel that there's no defined answer to that question. Every situation, every relationship, every situation is unique. Um, you might be comfortable doing it as soon as possible. I might feel that if our relationship ended in an acrimonious way, we would need to take time to introduce our kids, preferably after we've resolved our issues. All right. So it depends. Every situation is unique. I mean, find an appropriate time to introduce your kids to your new partner. Yes.
For me, I can say, no, there are two things involved here.
Mhm.
If I'm getting into a new relationship,
Yes.
it's common sense that I have to mention, hey, Mark, I know you like me,
Yes.
but there's some part of my life that I really want you to know.
Yes.
Okay, personally, I'll tell the guy I want to see that, hey, you know what,
Mhm.
I have a kid, I have a kid,
Mhm.
but we are cooperating with the dad.
Yes.
Then, for me, I think by the time I want now to introduce my kids to my new partner, remember, these are not my kids alone.
Mhm.
These are our kids.
Yes.
So I think this decision should be made by the two of us.
True.
We agree.
Mhm.
Like, of course, I'm not now going to limit you that you're not supposed to move on. I know you also have your things going on.
Yes.
So I'll be like, you know what? By the time, if you want to, will you please mind mentioning, like, because now these are my kids. Because I don't know this person. You know the guy, the lady, because you want to date the lady.
Yes.
But I don't know the lady.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm not comfortable with my kids hanging out with that lady because there's something that she's doing that I'm not comfortable with, that you're comfortable with. So I
Okay.
think by the time you want to go introduce my kid to another woman,
Mhm.
please let me know. I don't have to meet the lady.
Okay. Do you want to meet the lady? Do you feel like it's important for ex-partners
Okay.
to introduce their new partners to their ex-partner?
So I think it's important in this scenario.
Mhm.
Assume I've moved on.
Yes.
I've been married already.
Yes.
Or I was the first one to move on.
Yes.
You want to do the same thing. Come on,
Yes.
I'll be punishing you if I'll be like, you know what, you can't move on and I've moved on. So if I've already moved on and I have maybe a husband now, the new guy,
Mhm.
and you have your, I would want to meet the lady.
You'd want to
Personally,
vet.
because I already have my own thing going on. I have
You'd want to vet
not
my
vetting.
new
Come
partner.
on, I'm not vetting. I'm
Mm.
not. I want to know what type of woman is my kid. Like,
So you'd want to conduct
I'm
an
a-
interview.
It's not an interview. It's not an interview. But okay, let me put it like this. Will you mention it to me?
Of course I will.
Will you? Okay, then if you mention, I'll maybe trust you now.
Yeah.
So, okay, make me trust you enough that this lady will be here for you. Because okay,
I don't know.
this is so hard for me.
Guys, come on, let us know. Would you want to vet your ex-spouses or
Stop putting it like
ex-partners?
that. It's
Okay.
not that.
Would you want to meet your ex-partner's new catch?
It's not a new card. Okay, for my scenario, I put it like this.
Yes.
If I've moved on
Mhm.
and you're moving on, I already have something going on.
Yes.
Another relationship.
Yes.
Yeah? But there are kids involved here.
Yes.
Remember we said when we were setting rules, you don't have to be selfish. Do you
Okay.
remember?
Yes.
We are doing this for the
Kids.
So
Alright.
I really want to know my kids, who are they with? Like I'll want to be like, who are they with? Okay, assume now it's you.
Yes.
We are co-parenting.
Yes.
This new guy of mine is a drunkard. He
Yes.
comes home with me. Will you want your kids to be around such a kind of guy?
No.
So it's good for me to communicate that, like, okay, hey ma, I'm seeing someone ABCD, but you see.
Okay.
So I would want you to mention to me. Okay,
Mhm.
personally, I'd want the ex, how am I supposed not to call him? The dad to Baba Kayla to tell me that, you know what? I am seeing doll and I'm going out with the kids. I'm taking them for swimming, and she'll be there. If you communicate like that, then I'll be comfortable because you're the dad to the kids, and I know you know what's right for our kids. So I'll trust that my kids are safe with you. You know what? I think whatever.
I personally, now that you've brought that topic,
Okay.
I personally would want to meet my ex-partner's
Thank
new
you.
catch,
Thank you.
so that I'd be able to know, the kind of person he is. I necessarily don't expect my ex-partner to date somebody
Okay.
who resembles me or has the same characters as mine.
What do you mean?
You know, in most cases, we expect our partners, new catch, to be like us,
Okay.
for our kids to be comfortable. You'll always find fault in your
Come on.
in your ex-partner's new
Are
catch.
you trying to tell me that I have to look for something exactly like you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm sure that you'll definitely go for something different now that we've broken up. All right.
It's not necessarily that. You know what? Topic for another day.
Guys,
Topic
come
for
on, just tell us what you think about this issue
kids
of
behavior.
introducing your new partner to your children.
But it's important though. It's important because you have to know. Okay, for me it's important. I'm saying for me, for you, it might be different.
Yes.
Now, talking about it,
Mhm.
do you think there should be rules now? Now that already we are co-parenting. Now we already said we moved on. We are now seeing new partners. Do you think there should be rules
Absolutely.
that are going to guide us now that each of us is seeing another person that are going to still guide us when we are co-parenting? Do you
Yes.
think there should be rules?
There should be rules.
Like what?
Like, for example, let your new partner know that your baby daddy would want to spend time with you and the kids at some point. Like, let's say, for example, important days like birthdays, graduation days, parent days in school. Let him know that the two of us may be spending a lot of time together on some of these important days. Yes.
I think another rule should be, now that I'm talking from the side of women,
Mhm.
I want your significant other, your new whatever,
Mhm.
to be so comfortable
Mm.
when you are coming to meet me or when you're coming to see the kids. Or I want my new partner to be comfortable when I'm like, the today's on Saturday or today's on Friday evening, the dad is, I'm going to meet the dad to Kinakula, I'm going to drop off the kids. I don't want when I'm going to mention that, then you'll be like, so unarudi saa ngapi? Utakaa huko for how long? I don't want such questions. I want you to trust me enough know that if I'm going to drop the kids, then I'm going to drop the kids. You see, like that's what we said, my personal life and co-parenting, don't drag the issues into co-parenting.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be like, I know you're still talking. Yeah, we are still talking because we have to talk about the kids.
True.
So I want you to be so comfortable that when you see Baba Kayla calling me, you are so comfortable seeing his call. Now I'm going to drag someone's name into this. Have you seen what Dana, Marwa, and Yvette are doing?
No, I haven't.
You guys, go find out what I really love their style.
Yes.
I really love. There's even sometimes that they even eat together, like Diana, Yvette, and Bahati and the kids.
Okay.
Like they're so okay, they're so comfortable with that. So that way, if I'm even sleeping, I know that my kid is okay. So if I'm going to meet Baba Kayla, I want my partner to be okay. It's like, you know what? I'm a mtoto and she's coming back.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think another important rule is my new partner should not be quick to punish my kids. Or your partner should not be quick to punish our kids. I mean, I feel like there needs to be rules as regards punishment and correction. I don't know how you feel about that.
I think you're right. I would really support you because I don't want a scenario whereby my kid maybe has done something wrong, then you maybe over punish the kid, then the kid makes such a statement like, where that's your babangu? Like, are you getting it? I don't want that scenario whereby the kid says, where that's your mommy?
Yes.
Ama, if kama mami angekuwa hapa hata angenifanyia hivyo. I don't want to see such scenario.
Yes.
So if
And I'm not saying that you can't correct my kid. There is a difference. Yes, you can, but there are limits. There are limits.
Okay.
Yeah, there are limits.
So you'll draw the line somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they can correct the child.
Come on, yeah. You don't expect the kid to, you come to the house, find the kid spilling milk and doing stuff in the house, and then you smile and walk away. Come on, are you mad? Yeah, like, you can correct the kid, but now, limits. Because maybe you don't understand how I'm bringing up this child, because it's just coming up to, then there are so different parenting styles. Yours can work, mine can't work. Mine can work, yours can't work. So please, before you decide to whip my kid,
just know the limits to this thing.
Sure. So I think this is something that we can't run away from. And I think with our generation, most of the people we are going to meet or we meet out here are either co-parenting or they are maybe single mothers.
What statistic are you quoting?
Why are you smiling?
What statistic
I'm being
are you
honest.
okay,
from my,
but it's true.
I'm being honest. Like, maybe someone who is interested in me, like someone's dad. Like, I'm not saying like, okay, they are broken up, but they are co-parenting. So if he comes and tells me, hey, Judy, I like you, but I really do, but I'm having a kid with so and so, but we are co-parenting. And let that co-parenting be honestly co-parenting, because some can lie. So our viewers, these are topics that we can't run away from. And what we're trying to activate or what we're trying to put out there is that co-parenting should be as healthy as possible. Because now we are trying to look at the health of this child, the mental health of this child. Okay? So don't be so selfish. Don't be so hard on yourself. So if you watch these Squatch videos and the lady, I don't know if she's called Lydia, the way she calls, she's like, like, let's be healthy, let's be about the kid. Don't feel uncomfortable. Let the kid be so comfortable knowing that my parents are present in my life.
Very true.
So what's your parting shot?
My parting shot is, come up with rules for your new relationship with your ex-spouse or ex-partner. Get to agree. The common goal here is raising your children to be responsible members of the society. So come up with rules that work for both of you. Nothing is cast in stone. Keep on implementing the rules and amend where necessary. That is it.
There's something I've just remembered that you say that really kind of hands me on mentally. When you say that when you're co-parenting, just learn how to communicate. I'm just trying to make it sound learn how to communicate, because if you communicate, then you won't have these unnecessary fights.
Very true.
So thank you guys for tuning in today. This was Socially Correct with the W. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.